What's up, y'all? So today is different. We're gonna do a mukbang. I'm gonna have these baked chicken wings I made and some grapes and cheese from Sam's Club. And I'm listening to my new record by Scott-Heron, who is a poet, singer. He calls himself a bluesologist. So, with that being said, that's why I'm doing voiceover because I was hungry and I had just gotten home and I wanted to chill, but I also wanted to record and just catch up with y'all and everything. It's been a minute. So, first, let me tell you about these chicken wings that I baked. I'm falling in love with this super simple recipe. I've been eating them I had them like 2 days. I had some 2 days in a row, and then I made some like last week. Um, so it's a really simple recipe that I just tried one day. Like I was hungry. We had some chicken wings. I had thawed out. So what I did was I just rinsed them. Washed my chicken because I believe in washing my meat. Um, I did it with I put a little apple cider vinegar in the water just because I heard somebody say it on TV and I thought I'd try it, and I think it actually does do a little something for the chicken, but it's like, just a diluted wash. And then I put the chicken wings in my uh just in the pan with just a teeny bit of water, and then I covered it with aluminum foil. Well, no, the way I seasoned it. This is the thing that took me by surprise. Like, it's a super simple two shakes kind of thing. So I put Old Bay seasoning on there, which is funny because a lot of people use Old Bay, but I'm kind of newish to it because growing up that wasn't what my mom used. She used the old school. I think it was like McCormick seasoned salt. Um, so we weren't really an Old Bay house, but I was recently given some, and y'all, it's so good. And so I put some of that on there along with a seasoning that I actually found at Pop Shelf, called cilantro pepper lime seasoning. And it is mostly it's salt, so you don't need a lot of either of those. But it does have pepper without being real spicy, and it does have like a cilantro lime without being, too tangy. It just kind of brings out the savoriness of the chicken as well as the other seasoning. And literally cover it with aluminum foil, put it in the oven, let them bake until they're done. Then I uncover them and put them back in the oven, but under the broiler, just for a few minutes to get that perfect, crispy but not hard, golden brown, still tender, still delicious. Oh, I love these wings. Now, that's something I'm gonna be doing for a minute. Especially since I live so far from my wingman right now, so I gotta fend for myself for right now. um, Also, the drink I wanted to tell you about. I don't know if I said it was a soda, but it's not a soda. It's called. I just have the bottle. Hold on just a second. The drink is called. The brand is called Boing. 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 Literally, and it's a strawberry pulp beverage. It is made in Mexico. I cannot see all of the ingredients, but it's a lot of ingredients, so it's not just like organic, super fruit type thing. It's just a delicious drink, and it's actually really sweet. You can tell there's artificial flavors. There are, it says it on the bottle, but you can tell it's really sweet, but it's really good. And the pulp is not like it's not like an orange juice type pulp situation. It's really a lot more smooth, almost like when you get that peach nectar in a can, but even more smooth than that. And it's refreshing. I like it. It's really sweet. Um, so yeah, it's not super duper sweet, but it's pretty doggone sweet. So that is That's something I got at the International Farmers Market. I've taken y'all there on my vlogs before. Um, and so if you have one near you, check it out. Or there might be some specialty shops or something. I don't know, but that's where I got mine. Um, and it was good. And it's in a glass bottle, so I'm kind of into that. Makes me feel a little bougie when I have a drink in a glass bottle. So yeah, but it has actually been a while since I posted a video, and I've had a few different ideas, and I actually recorded one. I actually recorded it twice, the idea, but I wasn't feeling the way it came out. It felt rushed. It felt like it was missing something. It was a really neat idea, but I just didn't like how I did it. So that was a January vlog. I think I actually, like, I had the idea in January. I recorded it the first week in February because I was like, well, it's not too late to do it. Um, and I wanted to talk about the month of January and kind of what that meant for me and what was happening, and what that meant for my life and all of that. The other idea I had, or another idea that I had, would have been a follow up to it. So it kind of went together. So when I didn't post that one or re-record it again or anything, I was just like, I don't really want to do the next one either. And, procrastination, life, getting busy with other things. I just ended up not recording for a very long time. Um, I feel like it's been a very long time since I posted a video. Y'all know my birthday is coming up, and like, yeah, I keep having all these ideas, but I'm not taking the time to actually do it, and I'm a little frustrated by that. But I'm gonna at least try to do this one, um, and everything. So I'm just moving and grooving. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you see me like dancing a little bit, like, yes, the food and the drink is delicious, but this Gil Scott Heron is, I'm loving listening to this record. So first, let's discuss the cover. Yes, the cover is raggedy. I bought it on eBay. But here's the thing about when I buy records. I prefer buying used records, like records that actually came from the 70s or maybe even before, but especially the 70s. And I like for the cover to be a little distressed. I think it's really neat when it has people's names on it because I like imagine like what this person may have looked like, why they bought it, how much they enjoyed it, and all that stuff. And so I really think the cover is just like so perfect. But Gil Scott Heron is, like I said, he is a poet. Um, he is a and his style, I would say this, his style is a little earthy. It's urban at the same time too, but he's not like the type of poet that's just like, I'm not gonna say he's not deep because he is, but I was watching a documentary that he did, and he even says himself like he wanted to do poetry in a way that people would understand it. And sometimes we as poets and writers can tend to write things that are a little lofty, which is fine. I think God has given us that gift, of writing and stuff, to be unique, to be creative, to stretch the boundaries. But I think it's also really cool when we don't just write for each other, other poets, other creators, other creatives, other thinkers, but when we can write for just like the people. And really, his poetry really does do that. It is definitely Afrocentric poetry. It's jazzy, it's bluesy. He has an appreciation for music, and I really, really love how his style comes together. But it only makes sense that his style is the way that it is because he was raised like really close to where I'm from, which is a little more country, a little more rural, a little more slow paced. There's trees, and it's just old school. Um, but he was actually, I think he said at the age of 13, um, he moved to New York, I believe, which is very city, and it's really interesting to hear him describe the difference and similarity of Tennessee and New York. It's really crazy. Um, but he was born in Chicago as a baby, so he has all of these very dynamic influences, and I think that's really what makes him a soul artist. Um, so yeah, I am moving and grooving and chomping down on the chicken. And I think this is my first like official mukbang video. So I don't know. Y'all tell me, is this how it's supposed to be? I don't know. But I'm super chilling right now. Um, and so yeah, I'm in a good place. This year has been a good year. Um, life is life, but at the same time, I've been really happy. I've been emotionally, spiritually in a very good place. And that really is pretty much all I have to say, but there's so much more video. So what I'm probably going to do is edit out some of this and skip on to the end. Drinking some more drink here. Are you thirsty? I ain't cooked. It was really good. The drink was really good. It was given very much jungle juice with strawberry puree. It's really yummy. You should try it if you can get it. Yeah, I was trying to show y'all the little pulp in it. Super smooth. Um, I'm vibing, y'all. Oh yeah, but while I have a minute, I will say thank you all so much for those of you that continue to watch, those of you who stay subscribed, those of you who like, and on the rare occasion, those of you that share. I'm really appreciative of you, especially now since I haven't been as consistent as I was in the first couple of years. And yeah, you always got it. When you have wings, you always got to have some wet naps. I don't know if wet is less offensive than the word moist, but I'm trying here, people. The point is clean your fingers, and you can't just use a napkin. You need something with some cleanser on it, because chicken and everything, you got to get down in there. So that's what I got going on there. And it looks like the video is coming to an end. But yeah, like I said, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you tried the chicken recipe if you don't already do it. I mean, people probably bake chicken all the time. I don't know. But yeah, I just appreciate y'all and I appreciate this chicken. So I will see y'all next time. Woo. Very good. And peace.